Do you know I got food poisoning from Chipotle?
Yes, I remember this, and I'm like, and you were like, no, but yeah.
As soon as I recovered, I was back at Chipotle the following week.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where
it's the red salsa. It's the tomato salsa that I get double. I get extra every time.
Yeah.
I just love it. I'm like, oh, if I could just buy that in like a quart.
What's going on, everybody? We're back with another week of This Week at Notarize. Today we have Lauren. Hey, Lauren.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Good.
So,
Good.
Lauren, tell everybody at home what you do here at Notarize.
Sure. So I work on our marketing team, and I manage our partner and customer education and training enablement programs.
Awesome. And today we're talking about training and enablement. And so one of the big opportunities we have here at Notarize is to really do everything we can to not only help customers realize how they can use this technology that we've created, but we create a lot of the educational material around it to bring them with us into the 21st century. So this summer, we launched Notarize Academy.
Yep.
Put it here, Notarize Academy. And I'll let you share more about what Notarize Academy is.
Yeah, so we launched it in the first course in July, and this really came from a bunch of questions we were getting from customers. Everything from, what is remote online notarization? How do I start doing it? Is this legal in my state? Certain questions about the product. Like, it was quite a variety of questions, and so we wanted a way to solve that for customers and make it easy for them to understand all the nuances of this new legislation and like brand new technology they've never used before. So I interviewed a bunch of title agents, probably like 20 or so of our customers. It was, whole week of time, like interviewing customers about this, and figured out like the format, like an on-demand video format would be really good. So we did, the first course is about 30 minutes, and it was for title agents specifically. And what we decided to do was make it on demand and make the videos really short, so title agents could watch specific segments that they have questions on, or go through it all at once in half an hour, 40 minutes. Yeah. So really trying to make it accessible, that there's a lot of information, but it's not overwhelming that you're lost in the weeds, right? Yeah. Trying to make it like detailed and like a good breadth of understanding Ron and our product as well.
Yeah. And so it started for title companies.
Yes.
It started for our customers. Yep. Since then, we've opened it up to loan officers as well.
Yes, there's just a new last course. Week, a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
So that's super exciting.
Yeah, and that's like really interesting, the loan officers, is because loan officers never will be the ones to use our product. Like, they're the ones that are talking to people buying a home. And so they need to be able to communicate about it and really sell the value of doing an online closing, but they don't necessarily need to know the ins and outs of our product, because they're not going to be the ones in there. It's going to be other people within their mortgage company. Yeah. So each of these courses is a little bit different in that it's really targeted to, like, what is your relationship to Ron and the product. Yeah. So it was fascinating to like interview a bunch of loan officers and understand, what they care about, why this is important, how this helps them make their job easier too.
Yeah. And I think what's most interesting is that I think we came into it with a perspective on who it was for and who would find it most valuable, which was our customers.
Yes.
And we've had about 500 people complete the course for both title agents and loan officers combined. And it's actually not the case. Like, customers are definitely not the majority of people who are interacting with our Academy courses. I don't know if you want to share more about that.
Yeah, that's true. More than half the people that enrolled in this course were actually prospects, which is awesome as a marketer and for our sales team, is that like we have created this really helpful educational piece of content for people who aren't yet believers in our product and users of our product. So and it's this is brand new legislation, this is brand new technology, so there are tons of people that just want to learn and maybe aren't quite ready to dive into us or a different vendor, but it's just like, it's a helpful resource even if you're not a Notarize customer yet.
Yeah. And I think like we as a company have this incredible opportunity to be lead the charge on educational materials on any topic related to online closings or remote online notarization. Yes. Earlier this year, we came out with the remote online notarization book, the complete guide. You can get it at notarize.com/book.
You can put it right here, Max.
Max. Nice.
The editor. Yes, thank you.
And that's been downloaded over 2,000 times. We kind of thought there was a need for it, but we wanted to bring that all together into one resource. And the same sort of thing for Academy, which is there was a ton of content around state legislation? How do I do an online closing? What vendors should I work with? How is this helping me against fraud?
Yes.
But we decided to say, what format would people really find this valuable? In what time length? Like, how do we make this not only like super digestible, but like manageable in their workload?
Yeah.
And then also we wanted to be purposeful in how we created the content, like what content we wanted to cover in the classes. And so it's definitely like become like a bigger community in a sense where it's not only our, you know, our most active customers, but a lot of the prospects are coming in and they enroll in an academy course and they talk to sales, and then that actually becomes a last touch in the marketing funnel. But now, like, we're going into end of 2019, our conference Rewired, you have a academy slot in the morning. So if you're a title company and you're interested in seeing Lauren live,
I will be there live.
Do an academy
teaching
course.
You all about remote online notarization.
You can come to our conference, but like as you look towards the end of the year in 2020, like what are you looking to do with Academy, or like what do you hope it will be kind of going into next year?
So starting with Rewired, we're hosting a breakfast in-person training workshop with Westcor, which is one of our underwriting partners. And that training is all going to be about an overview of Ron, but more specifically like what your title agency can do to start doing these closings in 2020. We know that title agencies around the country are learning and doing research and examining vendors and trying to decide, like, how do I start doing this and transform my business from paper to digital? So this in-person training is like perfect if that is you evaluating if this is something you want to start doing in 2020. Like, this is a really good chance to come, and also like you can talk to us in person and learn and meet us and ask questions and be interactive and learn from your peers as well from other states. So that's like in person, which is going to be great. Awesome that Westcor is sponsoring it, because any Westcor agent, of course, can start doing this now in most states. Like it's legal. Westcor will insure it in most states. So that's awesome. As far as like the vision for next year, I mean, there's so many like personas within the real estate space that we've only done 2 classes. There's multiple personas within a lender, like a mortgage company. There's processors and there's post closers that have different roles with using Ron and our software. Also, realtors are huge. Like, those are people that we haven't done any training for, and they also want to understand how they can offer the convenience of a fully online closing to their buyers. So that's something back in my mind for maybe later. And it's like interesting. I was talking with one of our title agent customers last week, and she was fantastic, a title agent from Arizona, and she was saying, like, you know, I just watch all your guys' marketing, and I just want you to come out with a realtor course because I want to like dupe it for my region specifically. So it like, what a compliment that someone wants to make this, take what you've done and then tweak it a little bit for their specific city. So I see like white labeled content coming out that we can like equip our partners to then train their real estate partners within their specific city. So there's a lot coming for sure. Yeah.
I think like that's the coolest part about being in marketing is you get a little sense of what you know works, and then all of the things that could evolve as a result. So this would probably go in our product at some point soon.
Yeah,
so
like be embedded right in there.
In our product. This could be something that comes with onboarding as a new Notarize customer. You sign a contract with us, like we will come and we will do an in-person academy training, and then also there's this white labeling opportunity where we've done all the heavy lifting, we've created all this great content. Now it's yours to go and convince your network or get your signers to be excited about this. So
it is. It's really, I don't know, I love like end of year planning, because you're like visioning and thinking of what's all the cool, awesome stuff we can do next year. So it's been fun to think about.
Last question. Do you foresee tacos being there at your academy breakfast? Like breakfast tacos?
We could totally do breakfast burritos.
But you just
I do love tacos, but in my head it's like any Mexican food. If there's guacamole on it, like it's all good.
Cool. All right. Well, until next time, Lauren, thanks for coming on the show. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah. But of course it doesn't last that long.
Hey, welcome to the show.
I don't think we're on.
Of course we're on.
We're on?
We're always on.
Okay, don't put that Chipotle
You have to. I seeded that.
Miles and I were talking about some stuff that cannot appear online.
No, well, you're fine.
Okay.
I only did it.
Don't seed the Chipotle comments. Oh my gosh.
I of course.
No.
That's what.
Got this.
That's why I started the Chipotle conversation.
I knew immediately that I jumped out of camera because I was like,
you knew exactly what I was doing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is like sneak attack.